Hello friends, welcome to Lawyer's Kingdom. How are you doing today? Let's talk about how to filing a case in the labor court is an important step for employees seeking justice and resolution for workplace disputes. This comprehensive guide will walk you through the process, ensuring that you are well informed and prepared. It's crucial to note that labor laws and procedures may vary depending on your jurisdiction, so it's advisable to seek legal counsel for specific guidance. Step 1. Consultation with an employment lawyer. Before initiating a case, it is highly recommended to consult with an experienced employment lawyer specializing in labor law. They will assess the merits of your case, provide legal advice, and guide you through the entire process. Step 2. Identify the grounds for filing a case. Labor courts handle a range of disputes related to employment. Some common grounds for filing a case in the labor court include unfair dismissal or termination without valid cause, non-payment or underpayment of wages, violation of employment contracts or terms of employment, workplace harassment or discrimination, denial of statutory benefits or entitlements, disputes regarding working hours, leave, or overtime, breach of collective bargaining agreements or trade union rights. Step 3. Gather relevant documentation and evidence. Collect all relevant documents supporting your case, such as employment contracts, payslips, emails, letters, witness statements, and any other evidence that can substantiate your claims. Ensure that you have copies of these documents for both your records and for submission to the labor court. Step 4. Attempt mediation or conciliation. In many jurisdictions, labor courts require parties to attempt mediation or conciliation before proceeding to a formal hearing. This process involves a neutral third party facilitating negotiations between the employer and employee to reach a mutually acceptable resolution. Step 5. Draft and file the complaint/petition. If mediation or conciliation fails or is not required, you will need to prepare a formal complaint or petition outlining the facts, grounds, and relief sought. Consult your employment lawyer to ensure the complaint adheres to the specific format and requirements of the labor code. Once drafted, file the complaint/petition with the appropriate labor code, paying any required filing fees. Step 6. Serve notice to the opposing party. After filing the complaint/petition, it is crucial to serve a notice to the opposing party, usually the employer, informing them about the case and the scheduled court hearing. This notice should comply with the rules and procedures of the labor court. Step 7. Attend court hearings and present your case. Attend all scheduled court hearings with your employment lawyer. Present your case, provide supporting evidence, and make persuasive arguments to establish your claims. The opposing party will have an opportunity to present their defense and counter-arguments. Step 8. Await the labor court's decision. The labor court will carefully evaluate the evidence and arguments presented by both parties before rendering a decision. The decision will typically include findings of fact, applicable laws, and the relief granted, if any. Step 9. Enforcement of the court's decision. If the labor court rules in your favor, the next step is to enforce the court's decision. This may involve actions such as collecting awarded compensation, reinstatement to employment, or other remedies as determined by the court. Suresh, an employee at XYZ company, suddenly finds himself out of a job when the company terminates his employment without providing any valid reason. Feeling unjustly treated, Suresh decides to seek legal recourse by filing a case in the labor court. To navigate the legal process effectively, Suresh seeks the guidance of an experienced employment lawyer. The lawyer carefully examines Suresh's employment contract, termination letter, and other relevant documents. After assessing the situation, the lawyer advises Suresh that he has a strong case for unfair dismissal. Based on the lawyer's advice, Suresh identifies unfair dismissal as the primary ground for filing his case in the labor court. He believes that his termination without a valid cause or proper procedure violates his employment rights. In preparation for the legal battle, Suresh collects all pertinent documentation related to his employment, including his employment contract, payslips, performance evaluations, and any correspondence regarding his dismissal. Additionally, he gathers witness statements from colleagues who can testify to his good performance and the absence of a justifiable reason for his termination. Before heading straight to court, Suresh and his lawyer make an initial attempt at resolving the dispute amicably. They engage in mediation with the employer, hoping to reach a mutually acceptable resolution. However, if mediation fails or the employer refuses to engage, they move forward with the formal legal process. Suresh's lawyer begins by drafting a comprehensive complaint that outlines the facts, grounds for the case, unfair dismissal, and the specific relief sought. They ensure that the complaint adheres to the format and requirements prescribed by the labor court. Once the document is finalized, Suresh's lawyer files it with the labor court, paying the necessary filing fees. To initiate the legal proceedings, Suresh's lawyer serves a formal notice to the opposing party, which in this case is XYZ company. The notice informs the employer about the complaint and includes the scheduled court hearing date. Subsequently, Suresh's case is scheduled for a hearing in the labor court. During the hearing, Suresh, represented by his lawyer, presents his arguments, evidence, and witnesses to establish the unfairness of his dismissal. The court carefully considers the presented evidence, examines the legal aspects of the case, and ultimately decides on the appropriate relief for Suresh. In this scenario, Suresh seeks redress for his unfair dismissal, which could include reinstatement, compensation, or any other remedy deemed just and fair by the labor court. Filing a case in the labor court requires careful preparation, adherence to legal procedures, and the guidance of an experienced employment lawyer. By understanding the grounds for filing, gathering relevant evidence, and following the step-by-step process, you can navigate the labor court system with confidence and seek the resolution and justice you deserve. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel and stay updated.